2020 witnessed frightening and devastating events. It has delivered to the world an unknown and deadly pandemic that has challenged our way of thinking, living, relating to each other, highlighting once again the precariousness of the poor and social inequalities. Salesian Mission Day calls us to mobilize with solidarity as the first announcement of hope. It calls us to be united in one family, to meet the neediest brothers with acts of charity inspired by faith in God the Father. When COVID-19 turned from disease to global disaster, the whole Salesian family immediately went into action. Its relief efforts involved a vast movement of people with one common goal: the survival of every human being. In Thailand, the We Are All in the Same Boat project distributed food, face masks and sanitation materials to the homeless, the unemployed, migrants, the elderly and slum dwellers, with no ethnic or religious belief distinctions. In Africa, there are those who donated food, those who transported goods to the villages, while women and young people provided for the delivery of supplies to families. We realised that everyone can contribute something in his or her way, even if it was just a sack of potatoes. The Salesians in South Asia instead collaborated with the government and non-profit organisations to ensure essential goods and raise awareness among people, especially children. The rooms of some houses were equipped for the care of the sick. In Latin America, solidarity was a neighbourhood-centred effort. In Peru, the virus revealed even more the physical proximity of people living in similar situations of fragility. While there were temporary closure of the centres in Europe, in Slovakia it gave rise to the idea of the online oratory as a new opportunity for the Salesians to be among the young. Through social networks they meet, pray, reflect together, even if distant. All the initiatives of the Salesian family teach that we need love and concern for the most abandoned life. Humility is needed to collaborate in diversity. Imagination and creativity are needed to invent solutions under conditions never experienced before. We need optimism to overcome obstacles and faith to convince us that in the end, God, not evil, will have the last word. Above all, they teach us to recognize that only one is our Father, and we are all one family.